If you really want to change your life, do you know where you start? You start by figuring out, what are the triggers in my life? Because the triggers that are in your life are gifts, because it's information for you. For example, when people are successful, does that make you feel upset? When, somebody falls in love and maybe you're single, does that make you feel a little bit jealous? If these are all triggers that are going on in your life, they have nothing to do with the external world. These triggers are all gifts because there's something inside of you that you need to work on. And there's something that you are not doing that's having you be hostage in the situation that you're in right now. And you know where it all starts? The trigger starting point is actually in the relationship that you have with yourself. That's why I always say it all comes back to you and you. What is your relationship with yourself? Like when you wake up in the morning and you walk into the bathroom, when you look yourself in the mirror, now if you do look yourself in the mirror, because a lot of people don't even do that. But when you do look yourself in the mirror, do you look at yourself and say, you know what? I love you. You and I are going to have an unstoppable, unbelievable day today, because we are worthy of love, we're worthy of success, and we are incredible. Do you say that to yourself? Or do you look yourself in the mirror and you're like brushing your teeth thinking, oh crap, you look tired again, didn't get enough sleep, you're not good enough, today's going to be a crappy day because I know my boss is going to be angry at me, or whatever it might be. You might think that this doesn't make a difference. What difference does it really make, Anna? It makes everything. Everything. It makes a huge difference to your life. Because if you can't even look yourself in the eyes, what have you got to give to other people? Then of course you're going to be triggered if somebody else is successful, because your inside is thinking, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough. Because I can't even look myself in the eyes, which means I don't even love myself. So how can I then love my partner? So your partner might be looking at somebody else or doing something that you might think is something that you need to be jealous about. Or your friends might have started dating somebody and you're single and you think, oh, you get a little bit jealous and pissed off because actually deep inside, you're sad that you don't have a relationship. But it has to start somewhere, and it starts with you in the morning when you wake up and you look yourself in the mirror. That's a simple tool. Turning around what you say to yourself in the morning will make the difference between how you walk out that door. You fill yourself with love, which, by the way, in the beginning is going to feel so cheesy, so weird, so outside of your comfort zone. Because your comfort zone is you look at yourself in the mirror and maybe you don't even recognize what you say to yourself. But most people say bad things to themselves when they look themselves in the mirror. So turning that around to saying positive things is going to feel like putting on a jacket that's too small. But the thing is, that's because it's outside of your comfort zone because you didn't practice it. But everything we do from the beginning feels weird in the beginning until we get used to it, right? Wouldn't you rather get used to loving being you and saying to yourself, you're worthy, you're good enough, you are incredible, you're unstoppable, than being used to saying to yourself, today's going to be a shit day because I hate my boss, and all of this comes from, I don't think that I'm worthy of being loved. I don't think that I'm worthy of being good enough. So this is my tip of the day. I just want you to wake up tomorrow and test it. Look yourself in the eyes and say, today is going to be an incredible day, and I love you. You and I are going to smash this day. Say that to yourself and notice what gets triggered. If you get really triggered and feel uncomfortable, now you have the key to why things in your life are not working right now.